Alright, what's up guys? My name is Josh, third year mechanical engineering student here at UBC. It's January, which means that all my marks have been posted, and since I filmed all those videos in December with me studying for multiple hours a day for my 6 finals, I thought I'd just give you guys the rundown of how last semester went. So, last semester I was registered in 6 classes. It was the equivalent of 20 credits. Now every class is worth about 3 credits here at UBC, but I was in 3 4-credit and 1 2-credit, so like the number kind of got messed up. But anyways, I'll give you guys the rundown. I'll put it right here as well. I was in Comp Sci 259, which is data structures and algorithms, Mech 325, which is machine design, so gears, etc. Mech 328, which was a design project with a team, Mech 366, which was automation, Mech 392 was manufacturing processes, and Mech 463 was mechanical vibrations. Now, overall, for the 6 classes, I got an average of 77%, or I think 76%, sorry, which I'm ecstatic about. That is a B+. That was more than I could have expected. Secondly, I got above average in 3 classes and below average in 3. So, pretty even split. So, let's see here. Comp Sci 259, I got 78, and the class average was 75, so that's a win. Mech 325, I got 82, and the class average was 80, so that's another bonus. Mech 328, I got 76, class average was 77. I think that's just bullshit. That class was all subjective, pretty much. And yeah, it was just stupid. Least favorite class of the last term, as you can tell. Mech 366, I got 78, and the average was 81. Now, I did fail the midterm pretty badly, so that doesn't surprise me, but I did pretty good on the final, so I thought that would bring me up, but I guess not enough. So don't fail your midterms. Mech 392, I got 80, and the average was 75. That was my favorite class last semester, so I did the best, let's just say that. I definitely cared more about that one. And then finally, in Mech 463, saving the worst for last, I got 63, the average was 72. That was the 5th final, the 3rd in a row. It was, let me just say, very hard, and the professor did not give us any practice finals, so I had no idea what was happening. It was 4 written questions, and I guess, man, I think it was just a mixture of like all the exams before that. It was like day 13 of studying in a row, and the fact that I just didn't understand the concepts very well, so it was just a bad experience. But I think a lot of people did pretty bad, and I was just hoping to pass. So 63, it's all right. Vibrations aren't my strong suit. Oh well. But so yeah, that was last semester. So what about this semester? Well, it's a bit of a story. So in January of 2023, last year, I returned from an 8-month internship. I had originally been accepted into the mechatronics option here at UBC. It's a 3rd-year option for mechanical engineering from 1st year. I dropped that over the summer of 2020, no, what was it? Okay, we'll restart. 2022, no, okay, restart. In 1st year, I applied for, make it even more general. So at UBC, the way it works, 1st year, everyone takes it. 2nd year, you split off into the different subcategories. So like 1st year, it's like 1,200 engineers. Then you go to mechanical, civil, computer, etc. In Mech, from 1st year you go into Mech. Then in Mech you do another general 1st year with 120 students. And then in 3rd year you get to pick again another option. So we have like biomedical, mechatronics, thermofluids, aerospace, and general. So from 1st year I had applied and gotten into the mechatronics program. But I did 2nd year Mech and thought, I don't want to do that. I want to go into the general program. So I dropped my mechatronics acceptance and went into the general program. And in the mechatronics program, they only have like 30 spots. So it's definitely much more competitive. So after second year, we do an 8-month co-op or 8-month internship. So in that summer before that, I drop mechatronics, go into the general program. Then in January of 2023, I returned to class and I did the first week and I was like, you know what, this is really not for me. All my friends are in the mechatronics program. I went back and I asked, hey, can you guys let me back in? And they said yes. Except I couldn't get back into one of the classes, which was electromechanics. So I said, all right, I'll come back to school in January of 2024 when I'm not supposed to. I'm supposed to be doing an internship right now. I'll just come back and I'll do my electives at the same time. So effectively, I'm adding a semester to my degree, but I'm still graduating at the same time as all of my peers. But what does that mean? Well, it means I'm at university right now and none of my friends are. Like, none of my classmates are. They're all working right now. And I tried to take as many electives as I could, but I could only get into 2 more, which means I only have 3 classes this semester. That's right, I needed to come back to complete 1 course. This 1 course is not offered first term, it's not offered in the summer. I had to come back and take it right now. So I'm only in 3 classes, so 9 credits. So what am I gonna do with all my time? Sorry, yeah, I warned you, it was a long story and there's like no easy way to describe it, so I hope it made sense. But yeah, so that's the current state of affairs. It's Tuesday, January 9th. I just had my second day of class. Today I only had one class. It was pretty easy. So yeah, this term is going to be chill. What I don't want to happen is that if you're like not careful, the work will fill the time allotted for it. So if I just say that I'll like let all the time of the week for these 3 classes, it will fill it up. So I have to make sure that I like consciously plan and what else? Like block my time properly so that I'm not spending over 100 hours a week available on class. Not that I will be not that I have ever spent over 100 hours. I'm just trying to make a point here. So yeah, to conclude, last December you saw me go through 16 grueling days of studying and it just ended up with a 76 average. I know a friend that got 94% average or even higher. He got 100 in a couple of the classes. And no way can I compete with that. And I'm more than happy with the effort I put in. I don't want to just focus on grades while I'm at university. I want to make friends. I want to film these videos. I want to work out. I want to play pool. Because at the end, that's what I'm going to remember most. Not all the hours I spent studying. But I do also see the benefit of getting good grades, especially if you want to go to grad school or if you want to get awards. I'm just not smart enough for that, but I'm okay with that. So yeah, hope you guys follow along as I document this second semester when I have more time and no pool to play. So yeah. And if you want the vlog part, it'll start right now. Returning viewers will know, but first time viewers, I make a vlog pretty much every day. And it's pretty low-key, mostly me just working out and studying. But yeah, enjoy. Alright, so it's 10 a.m. January 9th. Now, I am settling into a bit of a bad habit. You see, this is the first semester, and 7 total semesters, and 3 years at university that I have not had an 8 a.m. class. So usually, that extra push of like a class at 8 is what gets me out of bed in the morning, because I find if you don't have anything, sometimes it's harder to get out of bed early. So yeah, I just like keep sleeping in because I'm like, well, my first class is at 3, so what's an extra hour of sleep gonna do? But yeah, also my friends aren't at university, the ones that are in my classes for the semester, so there's like no push to go meet them anyways, because I'm just gonna be alone. So I have to think of some stuff. The first one obviously be going to bed earlier, because I didn't do that again last night. I was reading my book too late. But maybe there's some other tricks that I can employ to get myself out of bed earlier. All right, found a nice little room in the basement. Just gonna hold myself up in here for a little bit and then get some work done. All right, it's 2:30 now. My brain feels fried. So I spent the first hour, going on LinkedIn, looking for a job for this summer. And I applied to a couple. And last year I wanted to work at Arc'teryx here in Vancouver, but they said that they only have positions for the fall, winter, no summer positions. So I was like, damn it. But I did have the email of the recruiter. So I just sent her an email being like, hey, do you guys have any positions? I know you guys usually don't, just to see. And then she's like, oh, actually we do. We have like quite a few. Sent me the whole list of all the positions that she has. One of them is a manufacturing engineering role, which fits my competencies and abilities perfectly. So I have just spent the last like 2 hours. Well, before that I was working on some other stuff, and then I dropped that immediately and then started working on the cover letter right away, and that took a long time, but it's done. I'm going to apply to a couple more after that. But yeah, fingers crossed. I really want this job. Hopefully I'm one of the first ones to apply. But yeah, I'm going to go back, eat some food quickly, and then go to my lecture, which is an hour and a half, and then come back, apply to the other ones, work out. Yeah, big day. All right, 4:45, back from the lecture. It was electromechanics, and the professor went 15 minutes over. So the entire lecture was at that point an hour and 35 minutes instead of an hour and 20 minutes. Now, I swear there is no deadlier combination than a professor that doesn't know what time his class ends and a lecture hall that doesn't have a class immediately after. Because we just kept going, and the professor had no idea. He was like, guys, what time does this class end? 15 minutes after it had ended already. But pretty much I wanted to go for a run. It's a little bit too dark now, and I'm hitting legs. So I think the plan is I'll hit legs, then I'll do some cardio on the bike, and then tomorrow morning I'll wake up early and run then. So that'll give me an excuse to get out of bed. I keep forgetting that when January rolls around, so many more people are in the gym, because I remember working out in this gym, let's say from 4 to 7 p.m. Not for that long, but just in that range in December, and there would be maybe 1, 2 at most other people in the gym. Tonight, I did work out at prime time, aka 5:30-ish. Man, there was like 6 people in the gym. This is not a big gym, but I did my best to film around them. So today was leg day following the 12-week program. And it was weird because with the 2 gyms that I have access to combined, I can do a lot of it. But the way it works is that I actually have to like start in one of the gyms and then like end there and then come back. So yeah, you saw me do some Romanian deadlifts, 2 sets, 15 reps, 115 pounds. I think that was 95 pounds for the first round. Too easy. Then I was supposed to do, leg curls. I did at the other gym to start off. Was supposed to do leg press. This gym doesn't have a leg press, so I did squats with the Smith machine instead. 2 sets, 15 reps. I think I did a 35 plate on each side, on a 45 plate. That's a little bit too heavy. It's only supposed to be RPE 7. So yeah, I started off at the university gym, did leg hamstring curls. Then I made my way over to this gym, did all the barbell and dumbbell exercises. Then I went back to the other gym to finish with leg extensions, and there was like 8 people in that gym too. I've never seen that many people. Every single machine was being used. So yeah, I'm hoping everyone else forgets their New Year's resolutions and stops going to the gym so I can have a more peaceful experience, and it'll make filming easier for me. Just kidding. I wish everyone the best on their resolutions, and I hope to make the gym an exclusive place. Not exclusive, inclusive place. So yeah, here's another exercise. It's supposed to be walking lunges, but I just decided to do them on each side, 12 reps each set. Added this in for some extra. Did some Bulgarian split squats. Love these exercises. Can just throw them in. And since I couldn't do leg press, I thought, you know what, it wouldn't hurt to do 1 or 2 sets of these as well. And then I just did 30 minutes easy on the bike, and that was the workout. The triple microwave stack. Ladies and gentlemen, the apartment now has a functioning microwave. After 8 months of pan heating up my rice, pasta, etc., I now have something dedicated for it. I am starving. Steak, chicken, rice, smoothie. Here I have the last bit of the key lime pie from my birthday, which means my birthday is now officially over. Also, one of the issues with filming all these daily videos is my camera storage gets full very quick. And I don't know, something about storage has always stressed me out. Like, I want to keep everything, but I can't. So I move the stuff from my phone to my laptop. But then sometimes I'm like, oh, I want to, sometimes there'll be like random moments where I want to like look at a video from months ago. So I want it always to be on my phone. So there's like no perfect solution. I think I just gotta like dump a bunch of it off my phone onto my laptop and then delete it from my phone. You guys want to know how big of a doofus I am? So I filmed the outro of this video on the camera, except during the times that I was speaking, I wasn't actually recording. I was only recording when I was just moving around in the room and not talking. So I'm editing the video right now and I'm looking at it and I'm like, what are these clips? There's just like 3 clips of me like looking into the camera, not saying anything and moving around. So yeah, now I'm filming it again. Pretty much what I was gonna say is I gotta stop spending so much time at my desk after I eat food because I always just waste time, and it's like relaxing, but it's not really relaxing. So this is why I miss like a dedicated living room where I can like separate myself from like the desk. But the living room downstairs is not very nice. It's pretty sad. So yeah, I'm at my desk editing right now. So I think after I eat dinner, I have to make my way over to the bed. But I mean, it's not the best. But I need to like actually dedicate like maybe like half an hour just to like doing nothing, watching some stuff, and then getting right back to work instead of just spending 45 minutes on my phone at my desk. But yeah, now I'm gonna edit the video. I said I was gonna apply to 2 more jobs. I'll do that early in the morning. I want to read my book, get a good snooze in, and I will see you guys tomorrow.